Welcome to She's in the Weeds.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Hollis.
We're best friends exploring the intersection of pop culture and the female experience.
Be sure to follow us on socials and subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode.
And if you love us, give us that 5-star review.
Nailed it?
I think it's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
Hey, hello.
How are you?
Oh, good.
I
Finally.
have to have my notes up. Hold on. I have to have my notes up. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's still recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because,
You're like, let me just check.
yeah.
Okay.
You can just do this too.
Okay. That makes me feel better. I like to see the lines moving. Oh, dear.
How am I? I'm good. Finally, after a week of being on my deathbed.
Yes.
God.
Hollis had the plague.
I was down for like a solid 7 days.
Yeah. It's no joke when you're just down.
And it felt really dumb because I went to the doctor on like day 4 because it felt like just a cold a couple days. And I was like, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then day 3, I was like, ooh, I feel a lot worse. And then day 4, I felt even worse. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll go to the doctor, even though I knew there was probably nothing.
Yeah, but it's still
be
good
done.
to get tested. And
Yeah.
at least then maybe like you know what you have. Because you can do Tamiflu if you have the
Yeah.
flu or whatever. Sometimes they'll give you antiviral for COVID,
Right.
whatever.
But yeah, it wasn't flu, it wasn't COVID. It was just a respiratory infection.
Just a regular sickness.
Just a regular old cold. It's just really bad, I guess. But yeah, so I just day 7, I was back to normal.
And I know everybody was really looking forward to her new cover art. She couldn't come to the photo shoot, guys.
I
She
know.
was so sick.
I was really bummed about that.
Yeah, we had our cover art photo shoot on Saturday, and she was like, yeah, we're going to have to reschedule it. Because, like, even if you felt better, you probably still would have not looked your best.
No, I looked like I got hit by a bus.
So, but it worked out. I just took some pictures with my family, so.
That's good. I'm glad you made the most of it at least.
Yeah, and of course, the venue that we booked is, like, changing their pricing for 2026. It's going to be, like, 4 times the price, so.
Perfect. Well, that's fine. We're just going to find a better, cooler venue.
That's right. It wasn't meant to be that venue.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Still coming. We got some new
Yes,
stuff
we're
on
going to launch the logo, I think.
Yeah.
Hollis has been working on the new logo, and so we're going to go ahead and launch that. And yeah, don't worry.
Guys.
Our beautiful faces will be on there eventually.
Don't you worry. Yeah.
So
yeah, we're still cooking.
We're still cooking
over here.
Maybe not with gas, but that's all right. Just a little bit of charcoal. But we'll get there.
We got a bundle of sticks that we're burning.
One match.
Or something like
that. Okay. Before we get into our lighthearted episode, let's just touch quickly on the horrible tragedy of the ICE shooting of Renee Good, which was so horrible. It's
No
an
words.
absolute tragedy, and the way it's being presented is an absolute tragedy, and it's very unfortunate. Hollis went to the local protest here, so I'm just curious, like.
Yeah, it was just this one really. I mean, not that all the number of horrible things this administration has done so far haven't been
Right.
unsettling, but this one was especially unsettling for me.
Yeah.
And the way they just like immediately responded without having any evidence or body cam footage or anything that she was a terrorist, and they've just decided that he can't be charged with anything. But there was a small protest here on Sunday. I went down. It was just a pop-up protest.
Yeah.
So it was one of those small ones that kind of like they just stand on the corner of the courthouse, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just a couple hours. Made some signs. I went with my mom. And it just felt really good. Helped with my feeling of helplessness and despair.
Yeah. Well, that's how I felt when we went to the No Kings protest. Like, even though, like, I mean, is it really affecting change? I mean, maybe on the whole, you know, but it does. It feels good to be with like-minded people and know that you're not alone in your feelings.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, I'm a firm believer that protest does make a difference.
Yes.
Especially, you know, obviously like protests like that, are they changing, are they changing laws,
legislation and policy, like
based on that one protest? No, but I think on a larger scale, you know, when you see all these cities across the country come together and, you know, stand up for what they believe in and what they don't believe in, I think it does make a difference.
Well, it definitely makes a difference in morale, especially when we've gotten to this place with this administration and just everything that's happened with the last time this administration was in power, and the insurrection, all these things. And you see all of these people with all of these sentiments that are so different from yours and seem so antiquated and just so rooted in these ideologies that you can't understand. And you really start to feel like, gosh, all of these people and things are coming out of the woodwork. And then when we went to the No Kings protests and, you know, you're seeing these all over the country, it's like, oh, God, good. Oh, thank God. Like, at least, you know.
And because it's really easy to isolate, especially for me with, like, political turmoil. Yeah. It's like you start to get angry, which is not a bad thing.
Right.
But then, you know, I start pulling back because, like, I want to put my head in the sand a little bit.
Right.
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to.
Hard not to, like, protect your
peace
a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, you start to isolate, and at least for me, you start to feel like this isn't a battle we can win.
Exactly,
and then, you know, you go out and you're with like-minded people who also care, and you're reminded that, like, yes, we can make a difference if we all get together and say something about it.
If we all just get together.
Yeah. We just got to get together, hold hands. No, and, like, you know, there were a lot of people there. Everyone was angry.
Yeah.
But, like, cumulative anger in a peaceful, positive way, I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it did. It brought me a little bit of hope to be like, okay.
Good. Yeah. Well, and this whole thing has really made me think too back on the protests that we went to. One of the speakers was a woman, and now I'm not going to be able to remember what country she came from. Was it Ukraine? I can't remember, but she had, or Romania.
I think, yeah.
Romania, maybe.
Yeah,
she had
like
fled.
European, but
she had fled her home country to come to the U.S. when there were things going on, similar, you know, fascist dictators, things like that. And she was, I think, in her 90s, and she's like, I want to speak. And they gave her the microphone, and she said, you know, this is how it starts. Things like this where, you know, you think, oh, it's just this one thing or it's just this. And, like, she's like, no, this is how it starts. And this is the time now to stand up, do something, say something, because, I mean, this is the beginning of how these things happen. And, you know, this incident really made me think about what she said. And it's like, God, I mean, and it really does feel like it's just been one thing. It did. Not that, like, him being elected again was a small thing, but it starts with one thing, and then it's just like thing after thing after thing, and it's like almost each thing that happens is like more unbelievable than the first, and it's just like, what? Or the thing that came before it. And it's like, it's scary. I mean, we're living in
an authoritarian militarized state. That's basically what it is. And I mean,
it's scary.
Yeah, like you said, we have many examples through history of this playbook. I just don't think anyone ever thought it would actually happen here.
I know.
And I also feel like, I feel this way, like, oh, well, somebody's going to stop this from happening. But Congress ain't doing shit. So,
I know. I feel the same way.
You know, so I guess
like the people that have the power to stop it are going to stop it.
Right, but they aren't. And now the power dynamic has shifted.
Yeah, I know.
So, I don't know.
Anyway,
not to get too politically in the weeds.
Yeah, we don't have to get too deep in it. You know, obviously, I think our stances come across in pretty much everything that we talk about. But
like, this wasn't, well, I guess I can't say that. I want to say this wasn't political, but deep down base, this was, you know, I don't know how you watch what happened to her and you don't think about, you put politics aside.
Right.
You're just thinking about, like, what actually happened
from a humanitarian standpoint.
Yeah, like a woman was shot in the face and killed
for essentially no reason. Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that, like, it is so deeply connected to politics, and the response was deeply political.
Yeah,
and then it just gets completely blown out of proportion. And,
I know.
Yeah. So anyway, the protest was
was
great. I encourage everyone to do that if they have the opportunity to.
And Hollis did feel the need to text me and let me know that even though we had pushed the recording to today, Monday, because she was sick, that she was going to the protest. I know I'm supposed to be sick, but my mom wants to go to this protest. I kind of feel like I need to go. I was going to see if you wanted to come. And I did not. I had my kids but yeah, I was like, how dare you go and stand up for what you believe in when you're supposed to be sick?
Because I wanted to invite you because we went to the last one together.
I know. I'm
like,
Hollis was afraid I was going to see her on the local news. Yeah. Like, there she is. She's supposed to be sick.
She's a liar. It was really cold, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a super cold day. But worth it. So, yeah, so that felt good. I'm glad I went.
All right. Okay, moving on into some circle backs because I have a couple random ones.
Circle back.
Months ago, I think, I had griped. I go to this particular car wash, and they have this like little casino game that you press the button, and it's like spin the thing to win, and you have to match the 3 whatever symbols to win a car wash. I have been going to this car wash for over a decade. I have never won. And I'm like, it's a scam. You don't win. Yeah. Like, if anybody should have won by now, it should be me. I'm here all the time. I won.
You won.
I won.
What'd you win? A free car wash?
Yeah. And I literally said out loud, I'm in the car by myself, mind you. No one's with me. I pressed the thing and I'm like, this thing. You never win. You can't win. It was like it heard me. And it was like, ding, 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 ding. I won.
And look at you, big winner.
And you win the most expensive one, which was nice because I thought for sure it's like, going to be the basic one.
Yeah.
It's the most expensive one.
Right. I think that excited my dog. You just made that noise. She's like, ooh, what?
Yeah.
Are we playing over here?
Or no, maybe she didn't like it. So that was a fun circle back, I thought. Just let everybody know it's indeed not a scam. You can win. You just have to go for 10 years straight.
Well, worth it.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah. My other quick circle back is just to one of my New Year's resolutions, which was to reduce my personal waste. And I was just trying to
poopless?
Yes, I was my personal body waste. I was trying to just think of areas in my life where I could just like make a small improvement that would maybe have a big impact. And so I'm a pretty big tea drinker. I drink like 2 or 3 cups of tea a day.
Do you really? Like hot tea?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Learn something new about your bestie every day.
I've only been doing it for like a few years. So I didn't do it when we lived together, you know. I go back and forth between like 3 different kinds. So as they run out, I'm going to purchase loose leaf tea and get one of those. Yeah, so that I'm not throwing away my tea bags.
Nice.
Now, I don't know much about the tea bags. Possibly they're compostable or they decompose or biodegrade. Decompose.
Yeah.
Biodegrade. They do seem like pretty papery type material. I don't know, but I just thought, hey, let's try some loose leaf tea in one of those metal strainers.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean the cardboard box they come in.
And the ones that I buy, they come in like a plastic resealable bag. So now I don't know what the loose leaf comes in. Possibly the same thing. Might have to.
Well, maybe you could go somewhere and bring in your jar and grab the loose leaf tea out of the canister.
Maybe I can go to Bali and see if they can do me up some
Billy Bobby? Billy Bobby? Wait.
Billy Bally? Billy Bally. The island.
No,
Billy Bally.
maybe Blooming Foods sells loose leaf tea
in their bulk.
Yeah,
maybe.
Area.
Could be.
Never know. If you want to get real serious about it.
Yeah, I mean, probably not because there's so many different kinds. But
that's cool. Yeah, one thing about being sick is in the first week of the year is it really helps with your resolutions.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't,
because I ate nothing.
Because I didn't eat a lot.
No, I'm just kidding.
And I didn't want to drink any caffeine.
Yeah.
So that was one of mine.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you're detoxed now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I didn't even want it today either.
Yeah.
Today's my first day back at work, and I was just like, I don't even need it.
Yeah.
I am not a slave to the caffeine anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Good deal.
On a roll with that.
It's funny because when you were talking about your caffeine thing before, and I was just like, man, I just like don't have, and I know everybody's different. I was like, I just don't, I've never like been sensitive to it, I guess, you know? And I was doing some of my ancestry stuff, and it'll tell you like different traits, like based on your, and so I was going through some of them, and one of them was like less likely to be sensitive to caffeine.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect that to be something connected to your DNA, or like
right.
you could track that deeply, I guess. Or
yeah. I mean, certain things, and of course there's like, you know, I don't have the cilantro gene. Certain things like that.
Thank God, it would suck to have that gene.
Oh my gosh, I know. Cilantro's fabulous. Anyway.
It's fabulous. Cilantro is so fabulous. Talk about fabulous. I watched the Golden Globes last night.
Oh, yes.
You know, I know award shows are like super lame and losery, but I just like them for the clothes, you know?
Oh, yeah. The clothes are great.
I just
really it would be nice if they were just like a little shorter.
You know, they did make one edit, which I really appreciated, is they don't wait till the very end to give you the big ones.
Yeah, they changed that with the Academy Awards too.
Like,
yeah.
Cool. I'm glad everybody else has adopted that. I mean, they still like
the very big one is still the
like
end,
yeah. But like they don't best actor and actress, they've moved up. And, yeah. But Nikki Glaser crushed it again.
Nice.
She's like a killer host. She's gonna have to do it forever now.
Yeah.
I don't know who would do a better job than she does.
Right. Well, fine.
Yeah. Timmy Chalamet took home the Golden Globe. I think he's gonna sweep. He might win that Oscar. I will say there was a lot of talk on the internet about him thanking his partner.
Yes,
he's won
Kylie.
a couple, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what I think is strange is that he won't say her name. Both times he's been, I want to thank my partner. It's like, she has a name, say it.
I wonder if that's because of like people taking it and making stuff out of it.
Oh, like deep fakes or something?
Just like mixing it and making like fake shit with it.
Oh,
I wonder if that has something to do with that. Like he doesn't want to say Kylie, you know what I mean? Because I mean, I have no idea.
That would be very sad if that's the reality we're living in. Well, like, I don't want to say my girlfriend's name out loud because I'm afraid people are going to make videos with it. Like,
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. But
see, I just think it was like not intentionally.
It was misogynistic.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah. And I'm sure what it is like he's trying to avoid the fact that like they're this like big couple.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of people have, well, the entire internet has a lot to say about the fact that he's dating Kylie Jenner.
Right.
But it's also like, you're dating Kylie Jenner. Just get over it. Like, she's a person.
Yeah.
She has a name. You've dated her for 3 years. You said so in your acceptance speech. You're obviously really in love with her.
Yeah.
Say her name. Make her feel like a person. I would be kind of mad. I'd be like, you can just like, I wouldn't be mad, but it feels a little dismissive. Feel like, not that because some people on the internet were like, it brought up this conversation of men using the term partner, or like, how do you feel about partner versus girlfriend? And I was like, that's not the issue to me.
No, yeah.
It's like partner versus calling her
Kylie
by her name. Yeah, Kylie, you were in a movie. Call me by my name.
Yeah.
Like, you should know.
Yeah. You know how this works.
You should know.
If anyone should know, it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I didn't watch it, so I think I would have to like watch it to like get a real feel on it, but that would be my only thought is that,
well, the first time he did it, I didn't think anything of it. It's like, I want to thank my partner, 3 years, you know, thank you for our foundation, blah blah blah. Fine. Then the second time is also, and thank you to my partner. It's just like, all right, just I don't know, it got weird by the second time.
Yeah. Well, speaking of misogyny being alive and well, can we talk really quickly about Alex Earl and Tom Brady?
Oh, yes, but you have to fill me in. I didn't know there was a Tom Brady
okay, so
to the story.
I'm not like super in on influencer culture. I didn't know who Alex Earl was until I myself got on TikTok. I had heard her name. I had heard her talked about on like other pop culture podcasts and stuff, but I never knew who she was, like outside of a few conversations. I know who she is loosely now. She had been dating this Braxton guy who I guess is an NFL player. I've never heard of him. I don't know what team he plays for. I don't know if he's like a bench warmer or if he actually plays. I'm not sure. But they've been together for a while. They broke up recently. And of course that was like, you know, all over the internet, the news of that breakup. People had been speculating for a while just based on things they'd seen, her content, that kind of stuff. And then she came out and publicly was like, yes, we broke up. And basically just she wants, I think, to move out to LA, and her career is really taking off, and they were long distance and she was always having to go to Miami. Oh, he must play for the Dolphins because she was always going to Miami. Anyway, that's really neither here nor there. They broke up. So then there's a video that's been circulating the internet of her and Tom Brady, I think on New Year's Eve, like kind of getting flirty at this,
canoodling?
Like, yeah, a little bit. Not even really canoodling. They're just like having a conversation, and maybe
and there's like, oh my God, they're fucking.
And maybe there's like a little, you know, whatever. Whatever. Okay. The thing that really bugs me is all of the comments and all of the people, and we've talked about this before, mostly from women, of people who are like, you know, I was on Alex's side, now I'm kind of on Braxton's side. Just the slut shaming, the I can't believe she's moving on so fast. Like
get a life,
all of
losers.
this stuff that would never happen to a man. If Braxton was out canoodling with some other influencer, people would be like, oh, good for him. Like, he's good for him after that witch broke his heart. And now it's like, now that she's talking to Tom, literally standing next to Tom Brady in a club, not even like canoodling with him. Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't. She's just a clout chaser. She's moving on so fast. I'm Team Braxton now. And it's like, guys,
I mean, it is misogynistic. It's also just pathetic. Like, get a life.
So stupid.
Like, who cares? Why are you? The way people obsess about celebrities' dating lives is so interesting to me.
It's so dumb, and it's just like it just doesn't happen to men.
Yeah,
it just doesn't.
Yeah, no, not.
And if it does, it's not in the same way. Mm-mm. You know, sure, there might be a comment of like, oh, well, he's got a girlfriend already, but then that's it. Yeah. Nobody says anything else.
Yeah. No, definitely not slut shame. That's for sure.
Yeah, no.
You know, I've never really understood the attraction to Tom Brady either.
Well, he's the GOAT. I mean,
yeah, I guess I just don't really care about football.
Yeah.
I was just talking about physically. I think he's
good looking for sure. I think of all of the heartthrob quarterbacks, he's the best, because like Aaron Rodgers was one, I don't see it. Brett Favre was one, I don't see it. But Tom Brady, yeah, he's good looking.
I think he looks kind of, there's something about his eyes.
I always thought that about Aaron Rodgers. We're gonna have to cut all this out. Yeah.
We're always preaching body positivity.
Don't comment. Anywho, also, it is like a little bit funny that like she breaks up with this guy, and again, I don't watch as much football as I used to, but I play fantasy football. I watch football. I don't know who this guy is. He's definitely not like
Braxton Hicks.
Yeah, Braxton Branston or whatever. It's like Braxton Barston or something. Oof, I think
that's a tough one.
He's definitely not like a star, you know, and like he's not. You're not drafting him on your fantasy team. Yeah. So anyway, he might be a defensive player. I have no idea. But it is kind of funny, like that they break up, and then she's seen flirting with literally the best football player of all time.
He's like, oh,
he's probably like, oh, damn.
Guess there's not much, not coming back from that one.
No. But anyway. Just shut up, people. Seriously. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah, you got to get a hobby.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. One more circle back I have is we had talked on an episode one time about like anxiety dreams that we have and how like they're always, for the most part, at least mine. I think you said you have some current ones, but like mine are exclusively things that I would be panicking about 25 years ago. it's like my middle school friends won't play with me, or they're ignoring me, or like I'm not graduating from college, or I'm waiting tables and like my section's just getting exponentially larger. Like they're all from my past. Yeah. Like I don't have any anxiety dreams about being a mom, thank God. I worked in banking for 7 years. I still have yet to have any kind of anxiety dream about the bank. Just, it's so strange. And so then over Christmas, I was at my aunt and uncle's house for Christmas, and I can't remember how it came up, but we were talking about like kids running off in like department stores or like wherever. And my uncle said something about, you know, my cousin like running off and hiding in the clothes racks. He's like, yeah, and then you'll have dreams about it 30 years later about them running off. And I was like, this is a thing then. Like he's just now starting to have anxiety dreams about his toddler like running off in a department store. And and my cousin's 27 years old. Like they're grown. His kids are grown. Yeah. And yeah, it's just so bizarre to me. I'm so interested and curious to see like, is this a collective thing? Like we're all having this shared experience of having these anxiety dreams from like lifetimes ago of our lives,
like how our brains are just holding on to things,
right,
but can't possibly
just cannot process it and get through it, right?
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah,
I've been having this really weird one lately where like I have something in my mouth. I have like so much gum in my mouth.
I've had this before
where I like can't talk. And I like can't get it out, and it's like I'll like try to scoop it out of my mouth, and I can't, and it's the worst feeling in the world because I'm just like I need to communicate, but I like cannot get this wad of Bubblicious out of my mouth, and it's like stuck to my gums. And
I've had that
You've
one.
had that dream? That's
well, it's funny that you're saying that now because when I was talking about it on the last episode, I was describing a very similar dream, and it might trigger your memory when I say this, but I woke up and I was spitting on my pillow.
Oh,
yes! I was like trying to spit it out in the dream, and I woke up and I was literally spitting on my pillow.
Yeah, and I will have these moments in my dream where I'm just like, I can't do this. Like, what if I never stop? Like, what if I could never get this out? And it's concerning, nerve-wracking. Yeah,
it's very upsetting.
And I have it kind of frequently. We need to get a dream book.
And start writing them down.
Yeah, start like reading about the meaning of. Because I feel like people studied like, the teeth falling out means you're anxious about this or something.
Right. I've never had that one. Yeah, I feel like I have just like the same ones for the most part over and over again. It's so strange. Yeah.
Dreams are wild.
Maybe we'll do a whole dream series.
My voice feels like really raspy and sexy right now.
Raspy, it's ripping darts.
Maybe sexy isn't the right word, but it's something. Okay, Kathleen Turner action.
Let's see.
You ever do that when you were a kid? That noise?
Yeah. That's a clip.
Clip it. You're trying to go as slow as you possibly can. Oh, Lord.
Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. So another thing I just wanted to touch on, because we talked about on our last episode some of our resolutions, and I was listening to the Good Guys podcast, and they had Mel Robbins on. And, you know, we want to like really try and get the podcast going and all this stuff. And so they were talking about like manifestation and just like intention and all that kind of stuff. And she was talking a little bit about the brain chemistry behind manifestation and like being intentional about things. And she gave this example of her husband had been interested in buying this truck, and like he wanted this particular color or whatever. And they had talked about it. And then, you know, I don't know, later that day or maybe the next day, she was walking and one of the trucks passed her. And it's like she would have never clocked that or like seen it had they not been talking about it. And that's kind of like how the brain chemistry works behind manifesting things. And that tied into our New Year's stuff. But it also reminded me of the episode of Sex and the City where Berger collects the playing cards.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, once you see one, then you see him everywhere.
Yeah.
And like, it just got me thinking, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people think like, oh, manifestation and stuff, it's all like woo woo. And it's really not. It's really just about putting it in the forefront of your mind so that you can recognize opportunities.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like Tom Hanks's glove Instagram page. Do you know what that is?
His what?
So Tom Hanks
glove?
Tom Hanks has this Instagram page that's just pictures of gloves, single gloves he finds on the ground. And it's the same thing where it's like once you see one, once you notice it, you'll start
seeing them everywhere
all the time. So it's just pictures of one single glove that he, somebody's dropped and he's found.
Nice.
Same kind of thing.
And then do people like send them to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now every time I'm always like, oh, there really are gloves everywhere.
Just gloves everywhere.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of gloves,
our segues are on point today.
Is a story no one's going to care about, but I lost one of my favorite gloves like a month ago. Mm-hmm. And I was really and that's the story.
Great.
And I was so bummed about it. And I looked all over for it, nothing. Today, I was walking out of my office and balancing perfectly on one of the partitions of a desk that I walk by twice a day, every single day, was my glove.
There it is.
I was like, son of a gun. Has that been there the whole time?
I just walked right past it.
Walked by it.
Well, you obviously weren't manifesting finding your glove, or you'd have seen it.
Yeah,
beforehand.
Not. But also looked like somebody washed it, which I thought was kind of odd.
Maybe Tom Hanks took it home, washed it, and put it on the partition.
Maybe my secret work crush is like, you know what? I'm gonna wash this glove for her.
That would be really creepy.
Yeah, it would. They went home and smelled it for a couple days, and then they washed it.
I think actually I should return this.
She deserves it.
Might need it.
Yeah. I may have soiled this glove.
Ew. Now we know why they washed it.
Also, quick circle back to 5 minutes ago. I completely forgot the Golden Globes now has a category for podcasts.
We're manifesting the Golden Globes.
Exactly.
We're going to get there too.
5 years. Hell, maybe even 3.
We're there. Who were the nominations?
So let's see. Good Hang with Amy Poehler. She ended up winning.
Oh.
Smartless.
Of course.
Which is her ex-husband, which is kind of funny. And then Armchair Expert. There was one more. Oh, Mel Robbins' podcast.
Oh, nice.
And then, which like Mel Robbins' podcast is more serious. It's like she gets, intellectuals and
it's like self-help. Yeah.
But the other 3 were just like celebrity interview stuff. And then NPR Up First, which is like their 15-minute daily news podcast. Yeah. Which is great. But it's just really funny. It was just like NPR didn't stand a chance. Like, of course, one of the celebrity ones is going to win.
At least they got in the nominations, though.
Yeah.
Good for them. Good for them. Well, next year it'll be us, so we'll be there.
So look out for that.
Nice. I was going to say something. Oh, a little housekeeping. So I have an idea for a new segment.
Okay.
I was thinking, since this is a pop culture podcast on, one, it's a two-sided coin, really. It's a feminist podcast. It's a pop culture podcast, too. And since we do, get a lot of our stories and things from the internet, and a lot of times it's like, oh my gosh, these comments were so crazy, or this person did something that was so wild, and like I feel like it could be like the wildest thing you've seen on the internet this week. It could just be people were commenting on something. It could be the actual video itself, just something that has come from like social media essentially that you want to talk about, and we call it She's in the Comments.
Oh, I like it. She's in the comments.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Because we're not the type of people, I don't comment on anything, and I would never send somebody a negative comment, but like I will talk about things here with you.
Yeah.
Like, so maybe something that like made you be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then, so we bring it here.
Okay, great.
To this safe space.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does it have to be something like that pissed us off, or something we would say like kind of rip on, but we wouldn't?
Right. Okay. Kind of.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Not like, oh my gosh, I love that girl. Way to go. No, that's
no.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, no. Either something that pissed us off or just something that was like so out of pocket and crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Got
it.
So I have something.
Okay, great. Get this new segment started.
And
okay. Okay, great. Get this new segment started.
She would be in the comments if she was that kind of person. No, but there's this creator, and she posts about like budget grocery shopping. Her whole thing is she only spends $300 a month on groceries, and she only goes grocery shopping once a month. That's like her whole thing. And her entire platform is that, and like she shows you her grocery hauls, she shows you what she cooks, and she talks about how to like get things for free, how to consume less, and how to reduce your waste. So like a lot of priorities that I also have, like we share a lot of priorities. I feel like her content is like helpful.
The algorithm, sent you the right person.
Right. Recently she's been getting, and obviously like we've talked about this a lot. The comment section is insane. People can be so mean, ridiculous. It's just like obnoxious, whatever. Recently, she's been talking about how mean people are and like the internet's just like kind of bumming her out. She really blew up. She's got like almost 400,000 followers now. And the only thing I want to say about it is I totally understand that. Like, I get it. But I also feel like the way you frame your content also matters. And I feel like the way she frames her content is kind of like, you know, because she'll start a lot of videos being like, you're probably wasting all your money because you don't know how to cook. And like, I feel like she frames her content as if like, this is the only and best way to do your grocery shopping and feed your family. And if you're not doing it that way, you're wasting your money, you're stupid, and you don't know how to cook.
So she's mean about it?
I mean, kind of. It's more, I don't know if it's like her trying to be a little cheeky and like it's hard to sort of read. She doesn't seem like an unkind person, but she also like, she will literally say that in videos, like you're wasting your money because you don't know how to cook. And then when people comment things like, well, I don't think this would work for me. Now, some of the comments are ridiculous, but sometimes I think people are just like, well, but I have this and this, you know, because there's been a few times where I've watched her videos and I've been like, you know what, like you and I share a lot of the same priorities, but it's also okay if like people don't prioritize all the same things. There's not just one right way to feed your family. You know, and she buys all of her groceries at Aldi for the most part that I've seen. And like, there are certain things like she was like, I'm not buying beef anymore. Beef's too expensive. That's fine. I love steak salad. I like beef. I also prioritize like grass fed and all those things are okay. So like, I don't know. Sometimes I just wish people would frame their content a little differently and more in a tone of like, these are the things that I prioritize when I feed my family. If you are trying to prioritize those things, then my content might be helpful, like follow along.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think that's like a take though on the internet. Like I notice that a lot too with content creators who do like workout videos.
Yeah.
It's like a personality or an attitude people adopt to like grab people's attention.
Yeah.
And to like get people hooked, because I feel like it's almost like it's like hate watching,
right?
Where it's like I don't like this person and the way she's talking to me, right? But it's like there's something about it that like
draws you in.
Yeah,
but
like,
then
I would imagine
like,
that's probably not what her personality is,
right?
It's like I think there's like that's a take on the internet. I'm gonna be kind of mean and demeaning and talk down to you, and you're gonna like believe me more maybe. Or
and I could see that if it was like a tactic or a strategy, and I'm sure there's plenty of data out there to support that some of these things work for followers and views and stuff. But then it's like now she's making these videos where she's complaining about being bummed and all this stuff, and it's like I'm not saying that that's not a valid feeling, because people are so mean, like I get it, but like it really just got me thinking about the culture of the internet as a whole, where it's like, I understand that you might be feeling like you might be feeling that way. But also, like, if we want to change the culture too, you also have to think about how you frame your content. And like, I don't know that she was framing it that way intentionally. I don't know. I just found it interesting. And really, it irritated me more than when she made those videos about feeling bad about it and all this stuff. But I don't know. It just got me thinking about the climate altogether. And like, yeah, I think both things matter. I think how we frame our content matters, and then how we respond to content matters. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I agree. It also kind of implies that you have thick skin if you talk like that in your videos.
Yeah.
Like if you do that, you have to do this and do this. This is the only way to do it. You kind of give off an attitude that like, I'm tough.
Yeah.
What I think is right, and I don't care who else disagrees with me.
It's just like it's more like a little bit of snark. And again, I don't know if it's meant to be like cheeky, like she just thinks it's funny or like, and even just like in the comments. So she did this thing where in which I want to do. I was like, I didn't know you could do this. This is genius. She cuts off the bottom of her romaine, and then you can put it in a glass of water, and it'll grow more romaine.
Oh yeah, you can do like lots of stuff, can't you?
Yeah, I just never really. I guess I just never thought
like it would actually grow new leaves.
Yeah, like the one you get from the grocery.
Yeah.
And somebody put in the comments like, "Oh, how long does it take?" And she said, "To grow to what size?" And the person said, "Well, I don't know. I guess like a reusable size." Like and she was like, "Right, but usable for what?"
Yeah,
and then she answered like for taco toppings, like a few days, for salad for 4 people, weeks. And it's like, why didn't you just answer that to start? Why didn't you just say it takes a couple days to grow this much, or it takes weeks to grow like a larger amount? Like, you knew what the person was asking.
We don't need the toot, okay?
Yeah.
How old is this person?
A little younger than us, like 32, 33, I think.
Interesting.
So I don't know. It's just one of those things where... And she made this comment, this whole video and this comment about how she's not an influencer. She just wanted to like help people or put helpful content out there because she doesn't sell anything. Now, she makes money from the creator fund because people watch her videos. You get make money just from people watching them. I don't think it's a ton, but she's right in the sense that she doesn't sell you any products. That's not her thing. Yeah. Like there's no affiliate links. She's not hawking anything. But you are an influencer. You got 400,000 followers. You're posting content daily almost. Like, you're an influencer. Yeah. And it's just, I don't know. So it's like, if you really are doing this because you're passionate about it and you're passionate about helping people and sharing your wealth of knowledge on this particular topic and these priorities that you have, maybe just frame it a little differently. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
probably
all.
Solve a lot of your problems.
Yeah, I just don't like that, like, condescending, like, this is the best way to do it. It's the only way to do it. And if you're not doing it that way, you're a dum-dum. Yeah. And it's like, it's just not the case for anything, really.
Yeah, I don't like being talked to like that.
Yeah. So, anywho.
I don't care if you do have all the cool romaine tips.
Right. I know. I like your romaine tips, but anyway.
Anywho.
So, she's in the comments there, because... That's one where
one where you want to be like.
That's one where I formulated a comment in my head.
Yeah, maybe people wouldn't be mean to you if you weren't such a bitch on your videos.
Oh dear.
Okay.
All right, should we move into our reality check?
Yeah.
Okay, we have our weed's topic today is just going to be our reality check because we haven't done one for a while and we have a few things to catch up on. And like, I'm so sorry that we're never like super current with our reality shows. We do our best.
We're pretty current right now, though, because they were on a break for the holidays.
That's right. Yes, we are relatively current. And then we have our call-in Grapes and Gripes.
Woo-woo!
Okay, so let's quickly discuss the Summer House trailer, which has been out for a little while, but Hollis just consumed it today. So.
Yes. Well, I'm just kind of shocked and also happy to see that the old cast is coming back. I thought for sure... a lot of them would have checked out.
I was surprised that, well, I guess I'm never really surprised when they all come back. But
I really didn't think Carl was going to come back.
I didn't know about Lindsay with the baby, so.
Oh, is she in it? Yeah. That was kind of a surprise. Yeah, I thought those two. I mean, I figured Kyle would be there until the end. I thought maybe like Amanda would be like, you're doing it by yourself, but like that probably would never happen. Like Wes and what's his face, the singer dude. I figured.
Yeah, they're kind of the noobs.
Yeah. I figured they would be back. At least the singer guy. What's his name?
Jesse Solomon.
Jesse Solomon. Yeah. But yeah, looked like it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Sounds like it ruined Kyle and Amanda's marriage. So
I think they might have been doomed from the start.
Yeah, it was a long time coming, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he cheated on her like 3 times, and she still married him, and then he cheated on her the one time after they were married.
God, it's been that many times. Yikes.
Yeah, it was like twice before they got married. Then they got married. Then it was one time after they got married. Yeah, he just like, he's a Peter Pan. He just cannot grow up.
Neverland.
And watching the trailer and seeing her say, and of course we know it's like edited and, you know, who knows exactly what he was responding to when he said it. But when Amanda says, I wanted him to stop going out so late and be home more, and he literally took a new career path that keeps him out and partying late, being a DJ or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they like cut to him saying, I just like don't even know it's important to Amanda anymore. Like,
it's just so, I mean, the buffoonery is so hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, don't act like you don't know. Don't act like she's not supportive of your passions.
Oh my God.
Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
She literally works for you. Yeah. Made her come work for Loverboy, and she did. She gave up her job, her dreams to support yours with Loverboy. Ridiculous. Right. Yes. Built on the backs of women, all these companies.
Seriously.
Yeah, insane. So, I guess word on the street is that they are currently separated. So,
well, good for her.
Yeah.
Because I bet she's going to be so much happier.
Probably.
You know, I mean, like, he's a funny guy, but like, yeah, when you write it all down, like, he sucks, dude.
Yeah. Yes.
And you're not getting anything out of the relationship that you want, so like, sayonara.
No, and I'm sorry, but like, you're going and getting blackout drunk still at 45 years old.
Yeah, that would be tough.
I mean, at a certain point, no.
I mean, on the regular.
With
like,
and he's
like
I can't imagine the trajectory it's taken now with the DJing stuff too.
Oof.
Because when you're somebody that's already susceptible to that and like you're doing it without being a DJ, then add that into the mix, like, please.
And, like, that classic, you're getting older and the crowds are staying the same age.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be tough. That would be tough for me.
Yeah. No, thank you.
And like, I've never heard him DJ, so who knows? But it's just like, are you really even that good?
Probably not. And why is that like the new Bravo thing? He's a DJ. Meredith's a DJ. Yeah. Dorinda's a DJ.
Dorinda's a DJ now?
I think so. Was it Dorinda? It was either Dorinda or it was somebody else from the New York was DJing. Apparently, the butler on Southern Charm wants to be a DJ. That guy from the new Vanderpump wants to be a DJ. I'm like, guys.
Oh, my God. Meredith Marks' button pushing is just
oh my God,
too much.
She's the best one.
So hilarious.
I mean, if I was gonna pay money to see any of them, it'd be her.
Yeah, Lord. Well, I mean, that's the world we're living in.
I guess.
Midlife crisis people are, just like, well, I guess it's time to become a DJ.
I guess. Or it's just like it's the only other path for revenue when you're in the Bravo world.
Well, it's like the new, you get to a certain age and you go through a midlife crisis and you like buy a car that you shouldn't. Now it's
be a DJ.
Now it's like, oh, this is how I can stay young.
Yeah.
Be a DJ. It's like, okay.
Oh dear. Yeah, and then it looks like there's going to be some little like love triangle between Sierra West and Jesse, which is like so tired, but also like I'm invested 100%. So
I know. I was like when they were talking about like, oh, I think Wes is into Sierra again. It was a big eye roll. It's just like, really, dude? Because you dropped her like
the thing that I do not understand. Dropped her like a sack of potatoes.
I was gonna say dropped her like a hot potato. That would have worked. Though.
Yeah. You drop a hot potato.
Yeah.
She is the full package, too.
Yeah.
She's funny. She's smart. She's a nurse. Yeah. She's gorgeous.
She is a model. Yeah.
She's the full package. Like, I'm like, who are these bozos?
I know.
I don't know.
I
mean, I see the appeal with Wes. He's funny. He's got that, like, swagger that's, like, attractive. I see it with him. I don't see it with Jesse Solomon at all. I don't understand that. Didn't see it with Austin either.
Wes has got Riz, though.
Yeah. And, like, I feel like he's a good guy. And, like, eventually he will settle down and treat a woman good. He's too wrapped up in the newfound fame.
Yeah, and just being young.
And famous and having real money and clout for the first time.
Also, just like date older dudes, women. I mean,
know.
These women who are so accomplished already, it's just like, why are you wasting your time with these children?
Speaking of accomplished and losers, can we talk about Vanderpump Rules? Because...
Dude, I can't.
Dude... Why are all the men on Vanderpump Rules such losers? The original one and the new one.
I don't know.
They're all clowns. I cannot.
I can't get it.
The women are beautiful, and they all, at least from the old franchise, ended up being wonderfully successful. And the men were and are still losers.
I know. I don't know. That's just...
Can we please talk about did you know what I was talking about when I said, did you watch Vanderpump yet? And I was like, you're going to know.
Was it the thing the one guy said? I can't remember now. Yeah. He was talking about like it was his interview, right? His
confessional.
His confessional, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you write it down?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find it. So Jason is his name. And he's like flirting with the girl. What's her name? God, I don't remember. I can't remember, but they're like having a little flirtation. And then they like at the pool party. And then they go to this bar afterwards. And there's like another girl there that he's maybe like hooked up with before or something. And she's like ends up sitting in his lap. And the other girl's like, fuck this, like whatever. And then in his confessional, he says... I think she could have handled it differently. I wish she would have come up and grabbed me and just started making out with me. And I would have been like, yeah, that's mommy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
That was bad. And he was the way he said it was just like
disgusting.
He was talking like, oh yeah. It was atrocious.
It was so really upsetting. It was terrible. And
it was just like, you're like 14 years old.
Oh
too.
My God. And then
like,
later
you still have a mommy.
Ew.
That probably pays for all of your shit and calls you to make sure you're doing okay.
Yeah, your mommy is watching this right now.
Yeah.
Mortified.
But I know we're old now, but it's just it's like watching 15-year-olds. I just can't.
I overall like the series. It's very vintage Vanderpump to me. I mean, it really reminds me of the early days of Vanderpump. Yeah. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. I know that I am not the popular opinion. Most people are hating it.
Oh, really?
Well, the banter on the internet is that it's not good and that ratings are down and all this stuff. I mean, we'll see. I'm enjoying it. I really think it's so similar to the early days of Vanderpump. Like, I really think they nailed it with the cast. So we'll see. And I mean, it's literally exactly the same. All these loser fucking guys. I mean, it's like the same formula.
They're hot ass girlfriends who put up with their bullshit for some reason.
So we'll see. But then later on he said, and this was another thing where it's just like, oh my God. He said, I probably should have just shut up. I mean, she's a hot girl.
Yeah.
As if like that's the only that's the only thing that matters, obviously. And then that scene of the two of them trying to construct a text message to her. Oh God.
Well, and then he said like one thing to her and she was just like, okay. Never mind. I was just like, what?
I know.
He sucks.
He sucks so bad.
And he's not even good.
I know. Okay. Anyway.
Also,
I'm sorry. Like, I know that guy's parents died and that whole conversation with Lisa was sad and everything, but that guy's a loser too. And of course he wants to be a DJ.
At least some of the old Vanderpump cast, it was just like, okay, yeah, you're like probably not ever going to be like super famous, but at least you kind of believe that they were like working towards something.
Yeah.
These kids, I'm just like, they know they're just going to be on this TV show.
Yes, that's the only difference.
None of them have any prospects.
Yeah, not the only difference, but that's one of the differences.
Yeah.
Is that when the original cast went in to do Vanderpump, they had no idea what it could be or what it was going to be.
Yeah.
This cast, they know what it could be if they get lucky. And, you know, so yeah, that's definitely a difference. But it really was reminding me of those early days. And like, obviously I'm a decade older than I was when I was watching it. So like, there's definitely some stuff that I'm like, oh God. So we'll see how I'm slowly starting to get invested a little bit. Slow going. I like the series. Yeah. I just have to like
keep with it
so I get invested in the people and in the interpersonal relationships.
Yeah, that really does. Takes a little
Did
bit
you see
sometimes.
Peter's having a show?
No, Peter's having a show.
He's
having a show. Peter's having a show.
Peter's having a show.
Peter's a weirdo.
He is weird, but
what is Peter's show going to be about?
He's doing like an Anthony Bourdain style traveling like food show.
Okay.
Where he's going to go and like immerse himself in different cultures and like
he is. He's just going to be completely immersed.
Of course he is.
If anybody can replace Anthony Bourdain, it's definitely Peter from Vanderpump Rules. So we've been waiting for somebody to fill that void. Thankfully, Peter stepped up to the plate. Oh, good.
So that should be pretty good. Should be 5 stars. Anywho,
Salt Lake?
Yes. Salt Lake. So the finale.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I don't think anyone had it on their bingo card that Salt Lake was going to just like rise up as the greatest Housewives franchise of all time.
It just blows everybody else out of the water.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've always loved Beverly Hills, but like, man, they just
know how to bring it, the Salt Lake ladies.
They really do. And just when you think they're like, what else could they possibly get mad at each other about? They find new things and you're really on board with it.
I mean, they just do such a good job. And we talked about this before. They just do the show. They do the show. They do the formula. They do it so well.
They're just such outrageous human beings.
Yeah.
Like Lisa Barlow is just beyond. Mary, beyond.
I can't believe Mary hasn't been canceled.
Well, okay. So I also...
Yeah, she's like, I watched old episodes of Salt Lake.
I also started watching Salt Lake from the beginning. And man, I just like completely forgot
how problematic she was.
Dude, it's bad.
I know.
I'm just like, I can't believe they brought her ass back.
I know. And
the fact that she has... I mean, she's just like the classic tale of just stealing money from people.
I know.
Buying ridiculous amounts of expensive clothes.
I know.
And it's a cult. She's
I know.
lying to people. She's horrible.
It's not great.
No.
I know.
I just can't believe that this hasn't like ended her.
It will eventually. I would think.
Yeah, because they came out with that TLC.
I know. I'm so interested to see if that's going to be addressed. Now, I think probably these all were filmed before that. So I'm so curious if it's going to be addressed on the reunion, if they're going to talk about it next season, if she'll be back next season. I don't know. Because she definitely changed her tune a little bit when she came back.
She's a completely different person
when she came back from her little hiatus.
She's a completely different person, which is so bogus. Because now she's like, I'm a good person. I don't say deplorable things to people, and just the things she what's the word I'm looking for, reactive and just like so weird. And I forgot that all the clips of her son just like,
oh God, I know,
like, oh yeah, he's been fucked up for years, and just like
he's in jail now.
I know, which is very sad, but I'm like, and then you see these clips, the editing of like her being a nightmare and he's in the back just like, it's really sad.
I know.
And it's awful.
Yeah, it's so hard to know with
and
that too.
They were all they had drank the Mary Kool-Aid. Like Meredith was on her dick so hard. Like, she couldn't do anything wrong. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
How much they all, like, rode for Mary. It was insane.
Yeah, it is really strange,
like,
because
why do you all... I feel like because they're just scared of her.
I know. That's kind of what I think too, because there was definitely such a huge shift. And it's like you said, like, you almost forgot. I mean, I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
You know, and then you messaged me and you're like, God, I'm watching this, and I was like, yeah, like, she was so problematic and
racist, just like blatantly racist.
I know, like, and yeah, and just very, like, literally never had a nice thing to say. No. And they were very, like, cutting and like
nothing's ever good enough.
Yeah,
like, that's just, God, it's just like no redeeming qualities.
No,
none.
And then she went away for one season. And then she came back, and then I feel like her first season back was when she really opened up about the stuff with her son, which I think kind of softened people to her, myself included.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a completely different Mary. Now she's still snarky,
and she's
cheeky,
still uppity,
and but it's not.
She holds her tongue.
Yes.
Like, before, she would just let anything fly.
Let loose.
Mouth.
Yeah.
And now she bites her tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious, to see how Mary's story
but I'm
comes
not
to an end.
I know that Mary is still there on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo,
so, and the whole Jen Shaw thing. Shooby-dooby. The whole Jen Shaw thing, forgot. I mean, like, I know that she, like, got arrested and all that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I forgot all the details of how it unfolded.
Yeah.
Whew.
It's crazy, too.
It's been a wild ride.
It has been a wild ride. I mean, in just like 5 or 6 short years.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot
has happened. I mean, it's taken, I feel like, decades for these other franchises to kind of get to this point of, like, and even just like building the interpersonal relationships between the women has taken years and years, whereas like this core group has like really gotten in the weeds in a very short time.
And they've launched into celebrity more than most of them. I mean, I know, like, Beverly Hills, a lot of them were already celebrities. Were well known.
Yeah.
I mean, they have more sponsorships.
Yes.
And stuff like that. And, like, I feel like they become more famous than a lot of the other ones.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's really been interesting. Like, who would have thunk it? Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Salt Lake City, Utah, of all the places.
Must be a wild place. Well, it's because religion is crazy. Yeah. But
I know. Yeah, they got the Mormon wives. Like, it's really blowing up out there.
Stuff goes down. Yeah. So we got the reunion.
Yes, I'm sat for the reunion. I can't wait. I'm excited.
I know. I wonder if Todd's gonna come to the reunion. They're gonna talk.
Ooh, yeah, because they're separated. Yeah.
And like clockwork. I mean, if you're married, do not come on the show unless you're trying to get divorced.
Yeah. I mean, and I do think I mentioned this in a previous episode where I feel like we've seen this a few times where, sometimes I think these women know their marriages are on the rocks and they come on because they want to build something for themselves when they've, Todd's just been bankrolling her whole life and like, whatever job she had, that obviously didn't work out or whatever. I don't know what she was doing, buying handbags and stuff.
The credit card company.
Yeah, whatever. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see what the reunion holds. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
should be a good one. Oh yeah. So I did see a TikTok video of a guy, and of course it was just like, it was a big nothing burger, but it was a guy coming on saying, I was on the flight.
Oh, that's right. Because we're gonna get deep into the flight. I'm sure.
And he's like, but I'm afraid to say what happened because I don't want anyone coming for me. And that was pretty much the video. I mean, he didn't say anything else. Wow. So it was a big nothing burger. Oh, and I follow this other woman who used to be a producer on a reality TV show. I can't remember if she said what one or not, but she like goes on and gives a little like behind the scenes. And she said that it's very likely that like a lot of times like the main production crew that like produces the narrative and all that kind of stuff, like they don't fly with the cast. She's like, especially after a big cast trip, like you just need some space. She's like, it's very likely that they took a different flight. And then the person that was on the flight, because they keep saying like, oh, production was on the flight. She's like, it's very likely that the people who are on the flight are like low-level production assistants and people who organize logistics that go to the airport with the crew. And like, she's like, so it's very likely that the production that was on the flight are not the people invested in capturing the narrative. Yeah. She's like, otherwise they would have picked up their cameras. She's like, but in this case, she's like, it was probably just the people that schedule things and like whatever. So I saw an interview. They were being interviewed on a red carpet for something, or I don't know if it was a red carpet, but a carpet for something. And the interviewer was asking them all like, why doesn't anyone have footage? None of you like filmed? And they were like, we don't film each other. It's just a thing. We just don't do it. Like, so, which I understand that. Like,
I mean, if they filmed each other now after the explosion they had last season about filming, it would be kind of hypocritical.
So anyway, it'll be really interesting to see if there is anything.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and I would like to know like who's exaggerating,
right?
Or who's telling the truth.
I mean, they're all pretty united. It sounds like Meredith is just. It sounds like she was a nightmare.
I mean,
and she's just won't admit it.
Seems totally plausible.
Yeah,
to me.
For sure.
I mean,
100%.
We've all seen bits and pieces of her like be a nightmare.
Yeah,
I can imagine when they're like, because Meredith is also very calculated too.
Yeah,
I feel like she's the one who holds back the most. I don't feel like you ever really see the real Meredith.
Yeah,
you know, like I feel like she's the one who's like, I understand that you have to have like a presenting self.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm sure when those cameras were dropped, she was, letting it rip.
Yeah.
Because she knew she wasn't being filmed.
Exactly. Yeah. The play was savage.
Yeah, it was.
And amazing. It was so good. I feel like Bronwyn and Heather were the only ones that like took any accountability. Even when Bronwyn was talking about how she feels like people haven't been loyal to her in her life, and then that translated into then her not being loyal to people back, and like I feel like she took accountability. And then there's Lisa just being like, I'm just so hard on myself, I expect so much of myself, and like it's just and then Meredith is saying, I just have the weight of the world on my shoulders. Like, what?
They're both so ridiculous.
You have the weight of the world on your shoulders, Meredith?
That's why I'm not a perfect person.
I don't know. So anyway, that was a great scene. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. The person who wrote that did a really great job.
Yeah.
Putting that all together.
Fabulous. Okay, should we grape and gripe? Because we have our call-ins.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we do our own first?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll do our own gripes, and then we'll do our call-in gripes, and then we'll do all the gripes at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, what is my gripe? Okay. My gripe is the chocolate bar serving being 3 squares. The serving size being 3 squares. This bar is portioned out into squares. Just make the serving size 1 square. Nobody's eating less than 1 square. It's so much easier to look at it and say, okay, there's 50 calories and 3 grams of sugar per square. I'm having 2 or 3 squares, and you just add them together. When it's 3 squares, that's such like an arbitrary number. Then it's like maybe you have 2 squares, then you have to divide. Yeah. No. Just make it easy. Yeah. Make it 1 square. You've already portioned it into servings. Make that the serving size.
Yeah.
Why would you make it
3? Undividable, evenly undividable squares. Yeah.
So that's my gripe.
That'll make no sense. I actually had 2 grapes today.
Okay. Well, let's keep reading our gripes.
Oh, we're going through all the gripes first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we end on our grapes like usual, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so some of our calling gripes. Okay. Please end the forever wedding date caption trend in 2026. It may not be forever, and stop making someone else's wedding about you. Just post the picture and say celebrating so-and-so or say nothing. I like that. Yeah. I don't like that either. Forever wedding date.
I guess I don't know.
When people post a picture at someone else's wedding with their date and they're like, my forever wedding date with like their boyfriend or their husband or whatever.
I had a real miscongeniality moment. I thought it meant like the date. I was like, what? I've never seen these posts where people are at weddings putting like their wedding date for, I thought it was like the day we're getting married to forever or something. I was like, what? This isn't making sense.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean now though? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yes.
My forever date. Yeah.
No, I agree. And abolish forever wedding date trend.
That's good. Once you know what it means, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. This one goes out to one of our biggest fans. Thank you for the write-in. The person working at the deli meat counter, acting like they don't see you at all. Walking at the slowest pace, doing a super mundane task like they don't have peripheral vision. I know you see me. Then when they finally do help you, the order is almost always wrong. Amen. It's very true. What is it about the deli especially?
I don't know. And listen, I feel like I've run into this like in other places too. Like, and I always try to be respectful, like especially like if there's someone in front of me and then they walk away. I don't immediately. I like to wait for the person to like acknowledge me and call me up, because I get sometimes like you have a little thing you have to do, but it's like if you really have to do something else quickly before you help me, at least acknowledge me and say, "Hey, I'll be right with you."
Yeah.
Don't just ignore me or pretend you don't see me.
Yeah.
I hate that.
No, that's the worst. There's a second caveat to this, runner up. People driving the wrong way down a one-way in parking lots. Act like you're in the way and then do like 3 to 4 parking adjustments trying to pull in or back in the spot. It's even worse. When people are waiting on you and you decide to back in.
The worst.
Come on. Unless you're really good at it, which most people aren't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I feel both of those.
Me
Driving
too.
gripes are always the best.
Oh, for sure. They're so relatable. Absolutely. Okay. Why do I look the fuggliest in my style? Why do I look the fuggliest in my stylist's chair?
Oh, this is so true.
So true. I don't know if it's the lighting or mirror or what, but I look like an absolute troll.
Oh, it's bad.
I know I would like my hair more if I didn't look dead.
Yeah.
In this salon.
I always I know I'm pale, but then I go to the salon and I'm like, wow, I've really never seen sunlight before. And then your hair's wet and it's like stuck to your face.
And you have the cape on.
Just like
it's just your head and you're under this giant cape.
My face is so round. I'm just like, wow. I've never looked worse. No, it's so true.
Oh man.
I never leave the salon feeling good either usually.
Oh, see, I do, but it's just when I'm sitting in the chair looking in her mirror. And I will say, like, my salon has these kind of like fluorescent-y type. It's not the best lighting, and I think that's probably what it is, but like I'll be sitting there looking in the mirror just like, oh god.
Yeah. No, it's so bad. And you're just forced to sit there looking directly into the mirror.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can you spin me around maybe?
Yeah.
Can I get a spin?
All right. Okay, this one goes out to just the fast lane. Just period. Get the fuck out of my way so I can speed racer to my next location. Chances are high that they aren't driving fast and furious like I'd prefer to.
Yeah, fast lane cruisers are on my shit list too. Like
it's a traveling lane.
It's a passing lane.
Passing lane, not the traveling lane. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And like if you're going to go 95, sure, stay over there. Yeah. Fine. But if you're just cruising, no, dude. And people are so oblivious.
I know. That's the problem.
It's like, get over.
I really think some people just like don't know the difference.
They just think they're synonymous.
Both lanes are just like up for grabs.
Yeah.
You can just do whatever you want in your lane. And people will just weave it in.
Who are these people that think that they can just do whatever they want?
Oh, we know who.
I know. We know who.
We know who.
Okay. I'm sick of everything needing charged. Phone, computer, AirPods, toothbrush, camera, kids' toys. Even my coffee frother is a USB-C. I'm over it.
It's so true. And they all have different freaking ports.
Yeah.
That's really annoying.
They are... It's
going
more
the right
homogenous
direction.
now. Yes.
Yeah,
but for a while, it was really a problem. Yeah.
But then it's gotten to the point where like it is mostly homogenous. You're right. But then like you'll have one thing or like you still have to hold on to this one cord for this one thing. Yeah.
Bring back batteries.
Well,
maybe not.
Batteries suck too.
I know. And that's like the whole like electric car thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's
They're
like
not any better.
Yeah, it's like how do we dispose of all the like lithium batteries?
Get solar powered everything and make it work?
I know, right?
I mean, Google it, guys.
Seriously. Somebody ask Chatsy.
Okay. Last one we have written in on my list. We got a couple more. Okay. Healthcare in the U.S., which I think everyone can get on board with this one. It's absolutely absurd. I had an illness about a year ago that had me in the ER with low O2 stats and difficulty breathing. They ran some tests, treated me, and sent me on my way. A year later, I got the bill. The total cost of the ER visit was $20,000. I had to pay $5,000 out of pocket, and this was with insurance. Keep in mind, I was not even admitted, and the total bill was $20,000. Just insane. It's also insane that you got the bill a year later.
Yeah, wild.
I'll be like, probably. Didn't we just forget about this? I'm pretty sure after a year.
Yeah, is there a statute of limitations on this? I don't have to pay it, right? I mean,
this is a fake bill, right?
Okay. Having to get YouTube TV to watch IU sports. Each college should just have its own streaming service for like $15 a month so we can watch our sports. I shouldn't have to pay $80 a month to watch sports.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Also, go Hoosiers.
Woo woo.
We're going to the Natty, baby.
I mean, I just can't believe. I don't know what kind of sorcery this is that Kurt Signetti is a sorcerer. Yeah. Because not only are we winning, we're just like slaughtering everyone.
Well, we're an incredible team. Offense, defense. I mean, we got it all. It's crazy to watch just like how good they are. I think it's the fact that he doesn't wear an undershirt ever, Signetti. Have you noticed this? He wears the same quarter zip up shirt, just bare chest underneath. No
Are you
shirt.
sure?
Yes. Because the last game he was just like, it was zipped a little bit low and he was just letting it fly.
Could be.
And I was like, all right, that must be the magic sauce.
That's it. It is literally just maybe the most amazing sports story in the history. Of college football.
Defeated, haven't lost
and
a game.
Maybe the most amazing sports story in the history of college sports.
I would dare to say history of the world. The greatest sports story in the history of the world. You can quote me on that.
It's incredible. It
really is. It's so exciting. I can't wait for this game. Hollis Austin is saying she cannot wait for a football game.
I know.
And I would actually I would love to be in Miami.
Yeah.
Would I really spend $5,000 to like go out and do it? Probably not. No. But if someone were to offer
not
me
when
a
I can
free
watch
ride,
it from the comfort of my own couch.
I would have gone. That game looks so fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Oregon game.
I don't like going to things like that.
I haven't really been to too many like big sporting events. I went to a Saints game when I lived in New Orleans. That was really fun. I don't do it that often. So it's still like novel to me and fun when I do go.
I haven't done it that often either. I just don't like.
Yeah.
When I have done it, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like the crowds. I feel like you can't see as well. I feel like it's a nightmare to get in and out of all those places. Yeah, you're always waiting in line. Always have to pee. It's just terrible.
Doing it seldomly is fun. If I had to do it like every couple weeks, every week, I don't think I would like it.
Yeah, it's not for me.
But
it has been fun being good.
I went to one home game this year and it was a blast.
Yeah.
And I was surprised because, football games here haven't been crowded in 60 years. So I was like, this is going to be a disaster, all these people here. It's going to be so unorganized. It's going to be a hot mess. And it was actually it was fine. Yeah. I was impressed by that. I was like, wow, I was not expecting this to like go smoothly, but yeah. So.
Okay. Is that all of our gripes?
We got one more.
Okay.
Last gripe is Oh, no, we got 2 more. Sorry. Okay. Oh, not everything is breaking news or just in. Stop fucking tricking me. And then getting sick on the weekend. If I have to get sick, let it be on company time, especially when it came from the office. Garbage.
Absolutely.
True that.
That's like having kids.
Yeah.
They go to school and then they come home on the weekend and they're sick.
Ugh, get your germs out of here.
And then they have to be out of school and they don't go to school, and that's no good either.
Double trouble
or something like that.
That was a bad one.
That was okay. Moving on to the grapes.
Guys. I'm running out of things to say.
We didn't have as many grape write-ins, surprisingly. Not as many positive things happened in 2025 apparently. My personal grape is going out to I Can't Wait to See You Again by Miley Cyrus. It's a banger. And I had forgotten about it.
Wait, which one?
I Can't Wait to See You Again.
I don't know that one.
You don't know that one?
Sing
the last time I freaked out, I just kept looking down, just stuttering, asking what I'm thinking about.
Oh, I don't know that one.
I can't wait to see you again.
It's a Miley Cyrus song?
Yeah, and it's really giving Sunglasses at Night vibes. And then there's like a drop.
Oh, wow.
It's good.
I'll check it out.
It's a banger.
Is it early Miley or? Not
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know her music well enough.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Miley's got some bops.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. So anyway, if you haven't heard that song in a long time, I recommend a re-listen because it's a bit of a rager. Bit of a rager. Oh, I missed a gripe. Coffee grounds in the bottom of my coffee cup. Yeah, we all hate that. That's a terrible one. Okay. Grape going out to the Kinder Egg toys. Honestly, better quality than I thought. There's a reindeer on a sleigh, a polar bear skiing, little Christmas items in the Kinder Eggs.
Cute.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay. My personal grape goes out to the crunchy pine cones in my neighborhood. There's a lot of pine trees. If you think stepping on a crunchy leaf is satisfying, you got to find yourself a crunchy pine cone because my God.
Is it enjoyable? Is nice.
It is so and it's like they bounce back. It's really bizarre because you can crunch them.
So you get the little crackle too.
Yeah,
you get the crunch and then the
crackle,
rebound crackle.
You get a couple crunches out of a pine cone, and there's a mess of them under one tree. So
you could just go to town.
Oh my! And I was like, so walking my dog, and I was like, God, this is amazing. All right. In our ride-in grapes goes out to the Hoosiers. Yeah. Every single one of them.
Hoosiers!
I also love that Signetti yells that at the end of every game when they interview him. He's so cool.
He's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool. And bird watching rules. You can do it anywhere and everywhere, and it's free and an endless learning opportunity. Amen.
We love bird watching.
I do.
We're big bird watchers at my house.
I bird watch at my dad's house a lot. He's got some good birds out there.
My husband's a bit of a bird watcher.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. And your kids are too, at least.
Yes.
Your older one is.
I know. And we'll see birds and my 6-year-old will be like, of course I can't.
That's a Hoosery doos it.
Yeah, I know. Of course I can't think of a single bird. Not one.
That's one bird.
Oh, it's a bluebird. No, but like an indigo bunting or something, you know, she'll be like, oh, that's an indigo bunting. And people will be like, what? And I'm like, yes, I know.
Anywho. Savant.
Oh, man.
And then our last ride-in grape, dogs and cats. And Halloween should be celebrated all year round if people wouldn't be so damn scared of Satan. He has nothing to do with Halloween. Except for sexy Satan costumes. Satan just wants people to have fun and enjoy themselves anyways. It's tomfoolery to think anything otherwise. So,
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
All right.
Hey, thanks for writing in, friends.
Yeah, thanks for the call-ins, the write-ins. That was fun. Thanks for those call-ins. I really appreciated the phone chat.
It's also nice to know we're not the only ones who just gripe all the time and never
I knew the gripes would be the heavy hitters. Yeah. Like, I knew people would be willing to bitch. If there's anything people like to do collectively, it's bitch. So I was like, that'll be easy. Yeah. The grapes will be harder, but we got a few. So
they were good ones too.
Yeah, and we're just gonna be graping our way through 2026. Grape after grape after grape.
Just stomping grapes.
That's right.
I was stomping
Lucille Ball style.
I was stomping pine cones, but you know what? I want to start stomping.
We're going to be stomping grapes. One of the greatest episodes. That video.
The grape stomping lady.
I forgot about that. Oh my God.
One of the most classic.
And then she was like really hurt.
Ooh, I think she's hurt. Ooh, yeah. But she had it coming. That's what she got. She cheated.
Yeah. Yes. So going all fast after the buzzer. Yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, that's what you get.
Real slick, Linda. That's
Karen.
What you get. Fall off the platform. Practically break your neck. Oh. The sound she made was so concerning. We're just like, oh, God. That doesn't sound like a sound.
That was like one of the first viral videos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was that YouTube?
YouTube? It was.
Was that YouTube?
I remember watching it. I remember specifically the first time I saw it, watching it in the upstairs bedroom of my boyfriend in college. And we would do a lot of that.
Oh, yeah.
Him and his 4
surfing
college
YouTube
roommates would just like watch YouTube videos. It was a good time. And that was one of the
earlies.
Pinnacles, yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Well, we'll see you next week. Thanks for being here.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.